Hi Pisces, this is your reading for 2021. So we're going to see what's coming through. I'm really excited for this. So let's have a look. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. I've got your tarot cards here. We're going to go from January to December. And also I've got your charms, your charm board and your charms as well, prepared for the year. Well, it's going to be month by month, but essentially we're going to see what's coming through January to December, also with the charms. So let's get started and see. Oh, I just wanted to mention, as always, if you would like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below, since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information will also be in the description box below. Etsy Intention Store is also linked down below, where I have my handmade bracelets on there, as well as embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse. There's pom-poms, tassels, there's crystals and teas and anklets and necklaces and all sorts of handmade items, including face masks as well. If you want to see the results, to see how people have seen results of these items, do check out my Etsy store, because the items are meditated with and they're saged and they carry energy as well for different areas. So check that out, whether it's, love, confidence, health, happiness, career, wealth, finance. It's all on there. So let's go to January, Pisces, and see what's coming through. You can always cross-watch, and you can always check out your other signs as well to get more information for every single for every single aspect as well, in that sense. So, if you are a Pisces sun, but you have, like, say, for example, an Aries moon, you can always check out the Aries reading as well. It can give you more information. So for January, we have the 8 of Wands. Put that right there. For February, we have the 2 of Pentacles. It's interesting. Second month, we've got, a number 2 card. We've got here the King of Swords for March. April brings us the Page of Wands. May brings us the Knight of Wands. Okay, so some good growth here as well between those 2 months. Then so June you've got the 2 of Cups. July you've got the Queen of Pentacles. August you've got the Strength card. I'm an upright reader as well, but that's really interesting, right? August, Leo season. Okay, September, we've got the Sun. October, we have the 3 of Wands. Let me just move these up a little bit. Dun, da, da, da. Okay. 3 of Wands. November. Okay, so got a lot of cards here. November, Ace of Swords, and then the top other card here is the Hierophant, which, by the way, the Hierophant has been coming out a lot in these readings. I'm not going to take the other 2 cards. So, let's see. Just in case anyone wanted to know what those 2 cards were, it was the Knight of Pentacles and the Hangman. So, that would also count as for, the next continuation, so January and February essentially, but obviously we're only doing up until December. So because I know some of you are like, oh, but Moonlight cards came out. Well, I showed them to you, right? So no more conspiracies. Okay, so January, there's a lot of communication I see here. You're having so much communication, okay? So much. There's lots of messages, back and forth, talking to a lot of people. You're making moves with a lot of ideas, opportunities, things like that. Sorry, I'm just going to be sipping on my tea because my throat is just not having it today. February, 2 of Pentacles, lots of balance. There's a sense of stability here, but there's also a challenge in the background. Some of you may have been going through a difficult relationship or some relationship struggles, and there's something that's really hovering in the background here that is you absolutely wanting to have this balance, have this fulfillment, but there's something in the background that's just kind of nudging you, like, Moonlight. Moonlight. Why did I say Moonlight? I was going to actually say you guys, but the thing is, right, I don't know your name. So the thing here is that um, it's almost like the spirit guides are saying, Moonlight, can you like at least talk about the fact that there's some good healing that's going to happen for you guys? So the Two of Pentacles here is really about balance, and it's showing you here that you can get through these sort of rocky waves that you have perhaps been feeling. January here is about a lot of momentum, lots of progression, but in February you might sort of feel that energy come back again. So it's just something to keep in mind, because you are going to rise above it. Two of Pentacles also shows financial balance as well, which is really great. As we get to March, King of Swords is really about being proactive. You've got a lot going on that's really good for you here with this King of Swords card. You're communicating with others. You have this very go-getter kind of attitude and mentality. You have this ability to rise above issues and challenges. The King of Swords shows intellect and knowledge, so you're learning about a lot of things. You might be reading a lot, and that can also be either books or articles, maybe watching lots of documentaries, trying to network with as many people as you can to find out information. So that's the kind of energy I see you having here in March. April here, you might be taking a trip. But the Page of Wands is about being a messenger, and it's also about communicating something really important to those around you, and you being very, very, very specific about it as well, right? That's the Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands here is a continuation of what happens here with the month of April and May. So April and May are connected together. There's an opportunity here that you're really seeking to find out much more about. It can also be a romantic partner or someone that you're interested in that sort of appears here around this time, and you're like, I want to get to know you more, and so then you get to know them more here in May. You get to know them more also in June, but there's something really special happening in regards to love in June, so keep that in mind. For those of you that are completely single, there's someone really that comes in around this time. For those of you that are married, this really is about sort of communicating on ways to sort of make things, quite exciting, and perhaps take a trip and do things to really connect on a deeper level, which also continues again into May and June. So June here, beautiful energy. It's mutual, it's exciting, it's fulfilling. There's love, there's happiness, there's this sense of chemistry and progression that I really pick up between you and this other person that we're seeing. It's a very strong love energy. July, Queen of Pentacles, you've got this sense of stability. So there could be some commitment that happens around the middle of the month. But the Queen of Pentacles is you feeling finally so much more stable in your soul and your heart and your spirit, because there's something here that really sort of knocks you a little bit off balance in February. But you regained yourself in the middle of the month. Middle of the year, and it made you feel so much more stable, or is going to make you feel so much more stable, right? Because as you get into August, you will see that it made you feel more stable. It's like I'm talking in the past tense, but I'm also talking in the future, because obviously this is still yet to happen. But as we get into it, as you get into August, you'll be like, yeah, that did make me feel quite stable. August here is about having a lot of strength, living from love rather than fear, and really just being able to pull yourself together. This strength card here is really showing that you are going to feel the strongest you have ever felt around this time, which is interesting because you've also got Leo season, right? And you've got the Leo card here as well. You've also got a lot of Leo energy coming through. So tell me, okay, if that makes any sense, because you have got the Sun card, you've got the Three of Wands, you've got the Page of Wands, you've got the Knight of Wands, you've got here the Eight of Wands, and you've got the Strength card. There's a lot of fire coming through the cards. Talking about fire, the September month here is about growth. It is about you feeling the happiest you perhaps have felt in a long time. The Sun here is about growth, happiness, opportunity, optimism. Just going to push the device that way. So this card here is about you gaining a really lovely opportunity and just feeling like, wow, this is a sense of celebration. We must celebrate. Things like this don't always happen for me. So there's something really wonderful that's going to happen, which is going to be a way to celebrate. So there's a celebration in September that I'm picking up on, which is pretty big. And then in October, you've got this sort of waiting period. You might be waiting for certain things to happen, certain things to go through. Also, this is just about sort of looking out into the world and being like, wow, this happened. Wow, I feel so grateful. Wow. That progressed, this progressed, that progressed, this progressed, and just feeling so grateful for things that have progressed and have happened. It's amazing. November, Ace of Swords, sense of clarity. There's a sense of protection as well that I pick up, and just this sense of decisiveness and this sense of wanting things to be the best they can be in that sense as well. So Ace of Swords is really quite strong, because Ace of Swords here is about really having a lot of clarity, learning, growing, acknowledging people as well, and you being acknowledged. So you might be getting like a certificate, you might be, some of you might be graduating, which is interesting. I mean, I know that November isn't really a time when people graduate, but I don't know, there's something about that. So you might be doing a certain course and you might get a certificate, or you might be getting a trophy for something that you have done really well at. So the Ace of Swords here is showing you getting recognized for your achievements. You might be getting a promotion. And then December here is you feeling really confident with what you've achieved, your year in general, but December also gives you lots of stability because you're going to feel very, very stable. Also in the home sense as well, a lot of stability. Hierophant shows the home environment as well being very stable, so I think that that's really lovely to see as well. Basically, in a nutshell, 2020 is all about opportunity, growth, and you finding your feet after being knocked just a little bit, you know. But this is about you really finding yourself and feeling really strong and confident also within yourself. And something really strong in regards to love is going to be happening in June, is what I'm seeing. And also August here bringing a lot of strength. And September bringing happiness. Okay, so let's see what the charms are saying. Well, we've got a lot here in October, which is interesting. So we haven't really got anything in January and February. So that's quite interesting. We have got March though, right? So March here is the King of Swords. So we've got here the crystal, the blue crescent crystal moon. And that is showing your intuition. It's showing you guiding yourself. It's you feeling confident within yourself and using your gut and your intuition to guide you to the best opportunities and best interests, essentially, as well. So that's quite interesting. April here, yeah, so as I picked up, April is kind of like the start for many of you in terms of love, especially for those of you that are single, right? There's like someone here that appears, there's a sense of getting to know them. So that also starts here in April as you've got this beautiful heart-shaped crystal. Haven't got anything in May, but in June you have got here dreams. So, you know, your dream could be coming true. You might be thinking like, oh, I'd really love, you know, someone to love me. And here it is in June, right? You've got someone really strong, loving you. So there's a sense of like your dream coming true, because it's also in the form of a star. So it's like a wish come true. July here brings you the flamingo with quite a few other charms. So July is the Queen of Pentacles. Notice here how you have got a crown, right? This is amazing because the Queen of Pentacles also has a crown, you know, and the Queen of Pentacles is not afraid of her own power. So that truly is a blessing. Like, you're going to feel very, very powerful. You're going to feel very blessed, and you're going to feel really strong. Like, you know what? I am a flamingo. I stand out from the crowd. And I'm strong, confident, delicate, yet I am just really powerful, you know, and that's kind of energy that you're going to have there. Haven't got anything for August, but we have got in September here, you know, we've got this sort of like toxic kind of energy where I feel like you're going to be warding away this energy. You're not going to allow toxic people into your life. You're going to feel free. This is also a point where I feel like you're going to be healed. You're going to be healed from any toxic situations that you've had to deal with in the past, because you've also got here the cross as well. Now, I know a lot of you might see this as like, oh my God, what does this mean? Does this mean like a death? I think this means transformation, and I think this also means healing and having faith as well. Okay, so keep it as that, because I feel like this is more so about having faith and coming out of very difficult situations and actually being able to heal and using your faith and your spirituality in many ways as well to elevate that energy as well. And you've also got here a coin. So to me, this indicates here a sense of healing, and you've also got a crown on it as well, which means essentially finding your purpose and real stability as well, opportunity and growth. You've also got an O here as well, so that could mean something to you guys because it's an initial, could be part of a name. October, you've got the Three of Wands. Okay, so there's the Om sign as well, which, remember, I did say like patience and you having gratitude and sort of feeling out everything around you. You've also got here the Horse as well. This is really about just feeling free, feeling optimistic, also gratitude, you know. You've also got here love as well, like you're going to love your scenario, the place that you're in October. And you've also got a little shell as well, which is quite interesting, you know, kind of got like a little beach kind of vibe going on there. But this is also you sort of being perhaps a little bit more in your shell and not minding it, you know, really not minding it, because you've also got here the angel wings. This is a sense of protection, like you're being protected. So even if you feel like, oh, I feel like I live in a safe where there's like nobody or nothing else in here, it feels like it's just me, I'm so isolated, but you're going to love it because you're going to feel protected from things that are not so great. And you've also got here the leaf. Now, around this time, in a lot of places, it tends to be autumn or fall, as they like to call it. So it's interesting you've got this leaf here as well. But this also is about, shedding the old and allowing the new to grow, So it's a very interesting message there as well. And it's also about personal growth as well. Sometimes we just got to let go and the leaf just has to fall. The leaf can't always stay on the tree, right? So in December, because we haven't got anything for November, but it's interesting because in the Hierophant card, you've got the key, 2 keys crossed over right at the bottom there. And then for December, you've got a key with a crown as well, which I think is amazing because it shows that you finally get to somewhere that you want to be in December, and it makes you feel like, this is where I want to be. This is the place where I feel confident. This is it, which is really interesting. So that is your reading, Pisces, for 2021. If this, if you would like to, let me know how you feel about it. Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. All the information is in the description box below. So definitely, do check that out as well. And I hope that you all take care and stay safe. And this is it. So yeah, take care everybody, and I will see you all very soon.